What's good with y'all, man? Welcome back to the channel. It's Preme, man. Now listen, WWE 2K23 is less than a month away, and if you anything like me, you anticipating the game. At the end of the day, a lot of people, they think of like another 2K game is just like, oh, just an updated roster, and for the most part, it might be, you know, who knows. But as more and more news develops over time, you know, you start to learn more about the game. They've been showing a lot of interest. They revealed the roster. There's a couple people on there that's missing, that's really, you know, they might come in like DLC, like Bray Wyatt, but hey, who knows. But yeah, I like the roster. You know what I'm saying? The roster is deep, but we're not here to talk about that. We're gonna talk about a few things that I hope are in the game, or I hope are like changed in this year's game. I could be alone in my praise, but 2K22 was actually really good, aside from like a few minor things, which I'm gonna touch on in this video right here. So yeah, man, if you're new to the channel, man, go ahead, drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on post notifications so you're always notified every time I drop a video. Hey, look, I'm trying to break into that WWE algorithm. What's up? Like, what's up, YouTube? Rock with me, you know what I'm saying? Like, work with me here, you know what I'm saying? So without further ado, let's get into it. The number one, no order, by the way, this is not gonna be in no order, just a couple things that I either hope is in this game or hope is changing the game, like a wish list, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what my title is yet, but let's just say this is my wish list, you know? But the number one thing that I hate that hasn't been changed in I don't know how long, like I don't know the last WWE game where this was not a problem, but bro, can y'all please fix the title over the shoulder, like hovering? That is the, bro, no matter how good y'all graphics look, if you put the title over your shoulder and it's like 2 inches off of your shoulder, bro, just hold it at that point. Hold it in your hand or put it around your waist. Around the waist looks good, you know? Around the waist when it's like under like a jacket or something, like Gunther would wear, like how he would wear his title and like have it like the little cloak or whatever he be wearing, that's cool, that's fine. But when it's over the shoulder, it looks terrible, bro. Like, this has been a constant in the last couple 2K games. I know it's still 2K at the end of the day, so they might not change any of that at all, but I feel like I saw that in the trailer. And that's not, like, first of all, why would y'all put that in there? You know, it's the trailer. That's supposed to showcase, oh my god, it's a new game, Bro, his title is 2 inches off of his shoulder blades, bro. Come on, bro. Next thing, I want them to bring this back, bro. Create a story. I think that's what it was called, or like creating like a story, you know? Cause I first got into like watching WWE content through CM Pulse. I think he just goes by Pulse now, but CM Pulse back in the day, like 2014, 15 CM Pulse, I think it was around that time, he would have like the what was it, WWE 13 or WWE 14, 2K14 like stories, like going through it, and like you can like play matches and all that. That was, bro, that can really keep a game going. Like, it's all about longevity when it comes to these WWE games, because back in the day, like, they had the story modes like in Just Bring It or Shut Your Mouth. They had story modes for like every single character, bro, and you could just go through it and like just do all type of stuff, and it's like different paths. Even more recent, like Road to WrestleMania. Everybody loved Road to WrestleMania. Road to WrestleMania was great, you know what I'm saying? And that transitions right into my next thing, bro. Takeout Showcase. Takeout Showcase, it'll probably be cool for like the first couple weeks. I wasn't gonna say the first month, but Showcase probably be cool for the first week or so. People get their content off, they'll play it, they'll never look at it again, bro. Like, it's cool, I guess, but if you're gonna have Showcase, have other things too. You know, Showcase should not be your focal point. Like, y'all remember Jacob Cass? I remember Jacob Cass, bro. Like, just that name alone bring back so many memories with me. Like, the whole WWE franchise is like, they have had their highs and they've had their lows, but like, if they start like, because they're at a point where they've done so many things in the past, so many game modes, they could just bring these things back and we will love it as a community. We will love it, absolutely love it. Okay, the next thing I got here is alternate attires for superstars. You can create attires yourself, you know what I'm saying, but that's not the same. You know, I want it to already be set. Like, wrestlers change their gimmicks all the time. Gimmicks get changed almost every year, every couple months, whatever. And with a gimmick change, sometimes comes with an attire change. Like, I want to be able to use Shield Seth Rollins. I want to be able to use Burn It Down Rollins, Seth freaking Rollins. Like, I want to be able to choose different attires, or like different attires from like bigger events, you know? Like, it don't even have to be like, I know they do like, they would have 1996 this wrestler, 2002 this wrestler, 2006 this wrestler. You could just have their attire change, you know? Like, you can have Legend Killer Randy Orton with attires, and then also have present day Arcade Bro type Randy Orton, you know what I'm saying, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's definitely another thing I want them to like implement or just add to the game. Also can make a game feel like outdated if you're playing with, like, in 2K23, 2K22, my bad, they have Dominic Mysterio, but like he's in like a whole getup. Now he's the condom. Like it felt like that was 4 years ago where Dominic was coming out like that with his dad, you know? So yeah, that's another thing. Next up is a different commentary for like different brands, you know? Like Wade Barrett. Is Wade Barrett in NXT, I believe? I think Wade Barrett commentate for NXT or either SmackDown, one of the two, I don't know. Those could be interchangeable, I think, but as far as everybody else, like I feel like if you're fighting and you pick the arena to be NXT, it should feel like NXT, you know? Like I don't want to hear Michael Cole commentating over my NXT matches, and I feel like that's not even a big ask. Like they could definitely do that. Next thing is a more in-depth My Rise. Now don't get me wrong, My Rise was cool, you know? I like My Rise. I'm doing a My Rise series right now, man. Click the link right there. But they could definitely do more, bro. A lot of it was like texting and, you know, it didn't feel too immersive, except for in the beginning with the whole performance center thing and the cutscenes. That was cool, but at the time it fades away, you know? Like I want to be able to like walk around actually, instead of like having to teleport to certain spots and only be able to talk to like 2 people at a time. Like, y'all remember SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 or 12? I think it was 11 or 10 maybe. You could like walk around the backstage area and just interact with other people and stuff like that. You had a phone, just, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. Like they're like, now I think about it, those games are definitely ahead of their time, because that's what you can do. That's what you should be able to do now. Have a little map and people on it. Like they could really go the whole RPG route, and that would be fine, you know? That would be fine. Something different. Like I feel like My Rise should definitely give that the treatment that they give my career. Cause this is all 2K, right? But don't let the cutscenes like fade off. Like, and I want the storylines to actually make sense. Cause a lot of times in My Rise, you can have one match with somebody and then have a match with somebody else, and it's still like 2 different storylines, you know? And it's just, I don't know, bro. After a while, it gets a little stale. And last but not least, kind of like the same thing I said for My Rise, do the same for My GM, bro. I just played My GM for the first time like a couple of nights ago. I got off of work, I was on it for hours, bro. Hours. And I'm just thinking like, bro, they could do so much with this game mode. I never played My GM, you know? But I just think with how they have it set up now, just add more to it. Make it, like I said, more immersive, you know? Like My GM mode in 2K22 was real simple, you know what I'm saying? Real simple. You draft your superstars, you get assigned superstars, but like expand on that, you know? I want to be able to keep track of everybody win-loss. I want to be able to keep track of the actual storylines as opposed to like remembering, okay, he's feuding with him, he's feuding with him. And they gotta change the system, bro. There's no way Akira Tozawa versus John Cena for the WWE Championship in an opening match should get 6 stars, 5 stars. Like, bro, how am I supposed to compete with that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what really was blowing me. I was playing and like, they had the craziest matches out there. Fucking Titus O'Neil teamed up with Sami Zayn for the SmackDown tactic. Don't get me started on that, bro. It was just so much going on, bro. But nonetheless, like I said, 2K22 was a really good game in my opinion. I love the gameplay. I see that they're not changing really too much with the gameplay in 2K23. I'm gonna be honest, I'm just ready to use Cody Rhodes, bro. Hey, look, I'm ready to use Cody Rhodes. He ain't been in the game in years, so that should be fun, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I can't wait till 2K23 comes out. I already got it pre-ordered. Hey, if you agree with any of the things I said in this video, or if you have your own suggestions, put it in the comment section down below. And like I said, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, turn on post notifications, notify every time I drop a video. Drop a like, and until next time, it's Preme, man. I'm out.